This is Janie. Welcome back to the Crafting Bookworm. So I've got a design team project to share. Okay, welcome back everyone. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you guys so very much. So yeah, I've got a design team project coming up, and this is for Diane at Faith Art Design Studios, and this is called the Sunshine Serenity kits. There's 3 separate kits. Okay, now I will be using all 3 of these kits. I'm going to be making a slimline flip-flop journal, and I didn't really think too much about it, but I didn't shrink them down, so I have to trim them off. Because I don't like the 11-inch high journals. I can't do them. So anyway, we're going to go through these. In each of these kits, there's 12 pages. 10 of those are collage pages. And then you get 2 pages that are tags and journal cards or prayer cards or library cards or whatever she has put in them. So we're just going to go through these so you guys can see them. Diane puts a lot of thought into her kits, and she adds a lot of things. Unless you're going to the Faith Window kits that she does, those are specifically designed for like envelope folio type things, so you don't get as much in those. So if you're getting it for a journal, then and make sure you go for something that is a junk journal kit. I will be sure to link Diane's Etsy shop down in the description box and her YouTube channel, so you guys can go check both of those out. So we're gonna go through these. This is number 1, kit number 1. I also got her ledgers and backgrounds set that she also just released. These were both just released, and so the background set that I got is what you're going to see on the back of these pages. And these will be split up, of course, because I don't want all the music in, one signature. So they'll be divided amongst the signatures. But look at how awesome the music pages are. And these collages too are awesome. This print, I just envision a really nice journal cover. There's the back of that one. They are just summery, aren't they? Look at this butterfly. So summery. And then here's the tags to this one. I just printed them on regular paper. I didn't print anything on cardstock. I just wanted to get it done. I did it kind of late. It was probably around 6 or so that I was printing them off, and I just wanted to get them printed, so I didn't bother stopping and putting it in cardstock and all that. Look at these library cards. So pretty cool. Okay, so that is kit 1. Okay, and then here is kit 2. Look at the honeycomb. Now here's some of the more plain backgrounds. Plenty for writing spaces. I love this kid paper. Amazing. Really nice background pages. I see this one. I can imagine printing this again and then just having this as a pocket. Would be cool. They just really are very summery. My mom loved roses. Yellow roses specifically. Really like that one. I used this background in, what journal is it? The coffee journal? One of the coffee journals, I think. Another music. Okay, that's, oh, here's the tags. Love these. And then these are journal cards with like the music notes. Okay, so there's the second one. And the third one. The third one I've already trimmed down. I wanted you guys to see what they're like trimmed down. And so I take specific areas that I trim off. Like the more blank spaces on a kit. Like I said, I didn't think about shrinking them down. And also, I made this cover a little wider. Instead of 4.5, it's 4 3/4. And I didn't really want to shrink it down, because then it would make the pages even more slim. So, I love this one. So all of the other ones have to be trimmed off as well. All these ledger pages, really nice. It's a really pretty kit, you guys. Now, you know, Diane had said that you can use these pages this way. You know, if you don't mind your words being sideways or what have you. I just prefer mine to be upright. Now this one was a mistake on the printing. I was trying to figure out. I feel like when I'm printing on the other side, because I don't use the feature of double printing, I just take them and stick them back in and they print the back side. But I feel like when I do PDF, they have to go in differently. But I could just be crazy. Because these were all printed from PDF, I'll have to check printing from my paint program and see. But I'm almost positive that as they come out, you just sit them into that same way. But apparently they got to be turned the other way. I didn't think this was bad though. So I just kept that one like that. Here is the tags for this one. I think these were from her Golden Glow. At least this one I think was from the Golden Glow kit. And then these beautiful postcards. I love the postcards. Very, very pretty. So those are the 3 kits. And I'm going to have to trim down the other 2. So now, here is our cover. It was perfect because this is the one, this fabric is what Bobby had wrapped that journal in for, the one for our journal swap collaboration challenge thing. And she had it wrapped in this fabric, and I messaged her and asked if she wanted me to send the journal back in this fabric, and she said no, that it was for me to keep. So I'm like, okay, this fabric is perfect for this Sunshine Serenity design team project. So I went ahead and put this together. I did not use any of the backgrounds this time for the panels. This was just some scrapbook paper that I had. And it was perfect. I thought it was absolutely perfect for this journal. And then here's the inside. Just look at these little... I don't have a whole lot of it left now. But I need to ask Bobby where she got it from, because I would love to have some more of that. But could you imagine cutting these out for fabric tags? Right? How pretty would that be for a fabric tag? Or even just, you know, cutting these out and putting them on a journal card or a tag or something. So yeah, I thought that was perfect. I don't think for this video that we are going to sew anything in here right now. I'm going to trim down these other ones, and then we'll put some pages together. These came from Vanessa at Clemens Craft. She's got really good live sales, and then she's also got an Etsy shop. I'll link to that in the description. So I got some of these, and then there was this really cool, she sent me this really cool eco-dyed paper. I don't know if I'm going to use it just in this journal. I might want to just hang on to this for a while, because you guys, this is amazing. I absolutely love it. I love the feel of the paper. I really need to email Vanessa and find out where this came from. If she does them, or I don't know. I really like it. So I don't know if I'm going to use that in this journal or not. Okay, so I also have freshly dyed some papers. So I've got 6 of these. I'm going to put 2 of them in each signature. So let's get these divided up and see. Let's go by the backs, because I like to have equals in equal papers. You know what they are. I can't even pull them off a stack. Now we've got these book pages, and we'll have to figure out how we want to fold them. This one would just go this way. Here is one. And then we've got this one. That one, yeah. I got 2 of these. And this, it was big like this, and I just cut them in half. Cut it in half. Okay, and then I guess we'll just put that one there. Okay, that is all the pages, and I'm going to sit on this one for a little bit. Because I just absolutely love this. So I'll have to get with Vanessa on that. Okay, so I'm going to trim down these coffee dyed pages, and then figure out what we're going to do, how we're going to fold up these book pages, because obviously they're too wide. Okay, those are trimmed. I think before I do these, we're going to start folding these papers. Oh, did I have, oh, there's a couple more. Oh, wait, no, those were, let me see. There was a couple more. So I think I'm going to go with which one? Okay, I'll decide that in a minute. Okay, we're going to start folding these first. I'll decide on that. Okay, so those are all folded. Now for this, an easy way to figure this out is to just put it over the paper that's there. This is how I do it. Okay. And then you can either trim them off or you can fold them inward, which I'm probably going to fold them inward, and they can be tuck spots. Gotta make sure that's folded straight. Okay. Oh boy, you gotta be careful with this. Look at that. It's paper's doing weird things. Okay. I'm gonna turn this around and fold this one. Just so I've got to start. And there's that one. I think I'm going to have those, you know what, they can stay, well, do I want them that way or do I want them as, I just don't like to continually fold these. And I have to, reinforce these too. I don't know if those are going to be tucks or flip outs. We will see on that. Oh, coffee. So yeah, I always reinforce the pages because I don't want them, you know, tearing out or what have you. I want them to stay secured in the journal. So you guys tell me how you do this part. To me, this seems like the easiest way. I've seen, you know, other people, they kind of just guesstimate. Oh, that one got folded too close. I'll go right there. People end up guesstimating how they want to do it. I think this one we're going to trim. So we'll just do that, and I'll trim that in a minute. Because of course all of these are plenty tall enough. I mean, they're not all the way to the top, but this will be a nice flip out or more pockets. I just like it to be real close to where it needs to be folded. That one's off a little bit. It is okay though. Oops, that's going there. And now I gotta decide between these two. I like that one because it's different language. I like the feel of this paper though. I don't know. The color of this one is great too. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this one. It says here, yellow and orange. Butterfly weed, so this is out of some kind of a plant. You know what? We might just be able to trim that. I don't think folding is going to be a good idea on this. So let's just, oh, now I see why that one was uneven folded, because this page was not folded right. That explains a lot. I don't know what I want to do with this. I really want to keep like the whole, but it's going to stick out a lot farther than this page. We'll just wait and see what happens, I think, when it gets put together. Okay, so I chose all my papers. I'm going to put these all together and sew them in. So I think we're going to end this video here, and then on the next video we will have our journal put together, and then we can do some work and some crafts and stuff to put inside of it. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for staying tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.